Alright, what's up everybody? Back here on Forgotten Forest today, and we're back here at the shop area. So, I had exactly 3 comments, and each option was different. So, thank you for all the comments y'all made. No, I'm sorry, just wish more of y'all would respond in the comments, because I asked for comments and then nobody commented. Well, 3 people commented, and just looking for some more engagement. But anyway, so I get to pick what we're going to do. And so if you remember from last time, option number 1 was up in this top left corner where it's really rugged. And then option 2 was this flatter bottom half of the map. And then option 3 was the yarder sites. There's one over here, one in the middle, and then one on this far right side. So I think what we're going to attempt to do is to log up in this really rugged area. I think that'd be pretty interesting and something a lot different. Although, well, where we're at right now is pretty flat, but it is pretty rugged around there. So we may eventually have to, move our equipment or change what we're doing over here on this site where the production sawmill is. But today I think we're not going to have time today to, cut a road in up through here, because it's a long way from, I think I cut down to probably somewhere right in here, if you can see my mouse, right in that area. So we're going to have to figure out a way to get up in between these two kind of mountain ranges, and then up through one of these valleys, probably up through here, to even get to, we could probably come up this little valley right here, just to the right of this little mountain range, and probably come up here, and then from here, I'm not sure, because that's pretty deep, and then we may have to skirt around the left-hand side of the map and come up this way to get up into here somewhere. But we'll go check it out and see what we can find. And actually, let's see. I'm trying to remember what the yeah, there we go. Okay, easy development commands. All right, so I need to get my speed turned up. Speed multiplier value, let's go 8x. All right, that didn't work. Oh, there it is. I forgot to turn it on. Now we can run fast. Okay. All right, so let's just follow along our road here. It's kind of silly. All right, so if we go this way, we are to the sawmill, and this is where I cut back in through here. It's kind of in a pretty steep little valley, but it's wide enough to, maybe get a truck or two to pass through here. Okay, so I cut all the way to about right here. So let's get our map pulled up again and see where we're at. Okay, so we're not quite to the tip there. So if we cut a little further in here, we can get maybe to about right in this area, and then we'll cut up. Let me get my little mini map turned on so we can see where I'm at. And I don't think we need the super speed anymore, so turn that off. Okay. Okay, so we got a nice little ridge right here we could cut a road up to, which would be good. And then I think probably somewhere right in here we'd want to turn up north. So let's ease up this way and see what's going on. This is relatively flat, so this will work pretty good. Alright, now here's where it's going to get interesting, because it gets steep pretty quick. Maybe if we come over this way some, we could probably come right up through here. Yeah, that'll work. Got a pretty steep drop off there, though. Well, I guess that's just what we got to work with, but come down this way. Here's a little flatter area that we could come up. Yeah, so I think we're going to have to come down here to this valley right here. We're going to have to make a right. We're going to have to come over a pretty good ways. So let me bump up my speed just a little bit. Don't need 8, but let's go 4. Yeah, so we'll follow this little valley all the way over to right about here, I think, and then we'll turn up this way. Probably come right up through this little spot. I'm trying to keep it from being way too steep. Like over there on the other side, that was way too steep. So we're going to have to come over here this way. Yeah, probably a little bit more over here and come up this gradual hill like this. Yeah, that'll work. Well, actually, we're veering off. We need to go back over this way. Oh well. I probably won't bore y'all with trying to figure out how to get up here, but this is the challenge on this map. Is there are no roads. I didn't purposefully build any roads other than the bridge, and you know, so it's the challenge is figuring out how to get up through some of these passes. So we're probably going to come up. We're going to have to stick to the valleys as much as possible. So you know, like right through here is a good option. And just follow these little valleys. But the problem is, at some point, we're going to have to get up over these things. So probably come up through here. And so then we're back to it. We're in this hole. So I don't know. Maybe let's get busy back over here on this stuff, because like I said, we're not going to have time for all that today. Although I will do this. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and get us some equipment. I think what I want to do is, let me see if I have anything that'll work. Okay, so I don't want to use the feller buncher. That's too steep over there. The 635's out. We really need probably going to need a winch. But what I really want to do is a forwarder harvester situation. You know, I might try this Timber Pro from FDR. I think that's still the heavy version. So I haven't updated all the equipment yet to the lighter stuff that he just did, because these trees on this map are still really heavy. Which is something else I'm going to do, is work on getting the lighter trees added in. But let's do this. So let's get this as our forwarder. So let's purchase that, and then we're going to need a grapple for it. And let's go with that one. And then we're going to have something to harvest them, though. And I think what I want to use is my John Deere. I don't have it in here, but my John Deere. Yeah, I don't have it in there, but I'll get that added in there. And then we're going to need let's see, we'll need a truck and a loader. Oops. And let's go with let's go with this John Deere loader this time. And we'll need a grapple for it too. And that's all we'll do for this time. We'll continue working here on this stuff, and next time I'll have all the equipment moved over there and ready to go and all that good stuff. Whoops, I still had the longer length on there. All right. Yeah, I didn't post a video on Wednesday or Friday because I was hoping there would be some more comments about what area of the map you wanted me to go on, so I was kind of waiting on that. Plus, Tuesday rolled around and I was waiting for more comments, and then Thursday rolled around because I usually record on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And Thursday rolled around and I just didn't feel like recording anything. We had a little bit of work stuff going on, which if you have watched my stuff for very long, you know I usually record on my lunch break from work. Work from home, so I have the opportunity to do that. So we had a little bit of work stuff going on. It wasn't like anything I needed to handle, but I always feel like when stuff like that's going on, I just kind of need to be on standby. Somebody else was working on it. It was some stuff that really I don't deal with, but you know, just in case, I was kind of standing by. What's going on? Oh, I guess it's just the pure weight of it. Huh. Or maybe it is because the tip of it's hitting the ground. That must be what it is. This machine is still one of the heavier ones from FDR, so it's not like these trees are too heavy for it or anything. It's the tip of it's hitting the ground, which is something I've always had a gripe about on this game. Is these trees are like steel rods. There's no give to them whatsoever. Alright, I'm going to see right now. I'm going to turn this off again. It's nice having the super speed, but don't need it all the time. Alright, and I need to get a chip truck up here. There we go. So let's get him started up that way. And let's get us this truck loaded up. That should be fine. Yeah, it was totally not realistic. You wouldn't want to, with that kind of load, you wouldn't want to extend the boom out that far. And here I am loading from the wrong side again. I can't see what I'm doing. So I think I'm going to fix that right now. Alright, I better not tempt fate. Let's go with that. I could have put one or two more on the front there, but we'll just roll with this. Need to check my... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I think I added in that flatbed, so we'll do the lumber today too. I forgot about that. And we need to get this road straightened out too. I don't like the way it curves right here. In fact, I'm gonna go straight anyway. You know, I think I want to say the absolute worst feeling in this game is whenever you roll a fully loaded log truck over. I think that's got to be one of the worst feelings in game. You spend all this time loading up this trailer, go around one little curve, and then it tumps over, and then you gotta, well, in my case, the straps usually hold, but you know, in real life they wouldn't. But in this game, I've got to walk my loader all the way down here to get it tumped back over, or upright. The winch skidder will not do it. Now FDRs, before he changed the weights and stuff, probably would have, but now I don't know about this dozer right here. I haven't tried it out yet. It might. See, I still haven't fixed that one. Still sitting there. But you just have to go slow, and that'll usually take care of it. It's when you make the sudden movements that the trailer wants to go over. Or if it's just too steep, period. Because these trailers are kind of top heavy. Oh, whoa, that was close. Oh my goodness. Whew. I luckily saved it. That was close. Got going a little bit too fast there. I think too, part of it's this this dirt ground. It's just cultivated soil, so in real life, if the game functions, you know, like it would in real life, that ground's not terribly stable. I mean, it's probably more stable than, of course, a plowed field, but it's still kind of soft. But I think it's this trailer, because I did upgrade to the lighter version of FDR's trailer just so this truck would be able to pull it. But these trees are still really heavy, so the suspension's just kind of goofy on this thing. And I'll tell you what, let's do it the correct way this time. We won't just pull in there and sell it all at once. Let's see, I remember which one's which. There we go. See, now I don't know what I want to do, because if I grab all this and the back's going to go to crazy. I better just grab right in the middle. Maybe it'll filter out those that are shorter. And that kind of worked. Got to use a strap on this because they'd just fall out of there if I didn't. Alright, come on, settle down. The frame rate's getting a little goofy because there's so many trees piled there. It's not terrible, 30 is not terrible. I usually stick right around 60 though. Alright, and let's sell them. Yep, believe that got it. Alright, let's look and see if I did add in that trailer. I'm trying to think of what that, I don't remember what it's called. It's going to be under trailers. Probably, my guess is probably under, yeah, it's not under that. It must be under the miscellaneous. No. Maybe it's just under trailers. Just look and see. No. I know I put it in there. I know I copied it over. At least I'm pretty sure I did. Well, gosh, I was hoping to do that today. Okay, well, gosh, I guess I didn't copy that over, but I thought for sure I did. And I was thinking that I could remember what the name of it was, but I guess I don't. Okay, oh well. I thought I'd added that in there, but I guess I didn't. Alright, so let's we'll do the same course here. And we'll jump over here to this one and stop him. So of course our production sawmill has stopped because we've maxed out the lumber over here, which is what I was hoping to take care of today, but I guess I did not copy that trailer over. Thought for sure I did though. Okay, so this is really bugging me. Let me check and make sure I didn't add that in there already. Okay, so apparently I did add it in there, but it's not showing up for some reason in the mods. So I'm going to find. I know I had one that worked in 19 because I used it on, I believe it was Wilhelmina Forest. So I just got to track that one down and see why either that one's not working or if that's the same one or whatever. So I know I've got one that works. And it came up as a lizard, so let me just check. I don't, you know, we looked, so I don't know. And it would say mod at the bottom. Yeah, so those are the only 3 I got. Huh. So I don't know, but I mean, it should be under either miscellaneous, the low loaders, or just the regular old trailers, and it's not there. But it seems like, if I remember correctly, it did come up under something weird. I don't know why I'm being the corn headers, but maybe trailer or something. No. Oh well. I'll figure it out for next time. But I was sure hoping to sell that lumber. But if I did add it in there and get it working, I'd have to probably restart the game anyway, so. I did add in, while I was looking for that trailer, I did add in the forwarder and harvester I want to use, so I got those in there. Can't buy them yet because I'd have to restart the game and activate the mods, but they're there for next time. Went all that way, had the back door hanging open. Oops. That button. There we go. There it goes. Okay. Let's see here. Golly, I can't believe I didn't. That thing is not working for some reason. You know what? Come to think of it, I only remember. Yeah, let's let this finish. But yeah, when we get the auto load trailer situation figured out, right over here on this side of the building, I put a universal sell point right there, and that's where we'll sell the lumber. So I'll just auto unload it right onto there, and then anything that hangs off, we'll just shove it on there. And let's take care of this real quick. Oh yeah, so there's our, actually, you know, I'm rethinking now if I want to use this or not. Because I did add in those other two pieces of equipment. We might use, I don't know, we might try this. See if I like it. If not, we'll switch to something else. But okay, let's see here. Before we go any further, let's do this. Alright, so we got the game saved. Okay, so for next time, what I'm going to do in between this video and the next video, whenever that happens to be, I may go back to deep logging or something before I come back to Forgotten Forest, just to give me some more time to get this road put in, because that's going to be a pretty long ways up in there. Because where I want to go is, you know, in between here, and we're going to come up into this spot, over this way, down this little valley, and then up through this little valley, and up over here somewhere, up into here, because where I want to really go is way up in here, probably right in here, or I may go all the way up to the top there. There's a pretty good flat spot to set up, and we can probably, if we get a decent road in there somehow, we can probably even yard off of some of these cliffs right here. So that might be a good spot to set up, even though it's way up there. Now the other option is going to be probably right over here. That looks like it's a pretty good flat spot to get set up, and we could, you know, log all this right in this area, which that might be a good option too. But I won't bore you too much with, you know, getting the road cut in, because that's going to take a long time to get up there. Because it took me 2 hours to cut a path from the shop up to the bridge, and then from the bridge down to the sawmill. Of course, that's I cultivated we get the dozer now that cultivates as well as, you know, all in one shot. I don't have to worry about buying a separate tractor to cultivate the land. But anyway, well, it's going to take a while to get up there, so I'm probably just going to go up to here. That'd be easier. I think we can come right up this little pass over to here, up through this way and over around, then up into here. So I think that's what we'll do. But before we leave, let's check out something here. In fact, I'm just going to quit the game. We'll come back in. Okay, so I did realize that I had added the trailer. I just forgot to activate the mod. Alright, so let's see if we can find it now. We'll check trailers first. It may be under here. No, okay, so it's going to be under miscellaneous most likely. Alright, nope. It's a lizard, I know that, so let's check this. It's in there now. I know it's in there. Oh, we're gonna go all the way over to the end. I wish they would give an option to show us just the mods instead of all the in-game stuff. There it is. Okay. Whew. All right, so let's get that. Let's do wide tire. Let's do standard. And now here's, if anybody's still watching at this point, here's where I need some input. Do we want to go with FDR's forwarder? We got this thing here, Timber Pro forwarder, or I just added in the John Deere stuff. Let me get over here. I believe it's going to be at the end. Yeah, so we got this John Deere 1910G. So if you want to see me use that, let me know in the comments. And I'm probably going to end up using this 1470. I know it works good. I know somebody's come out with another one that's I think it's an 8-wheel machine, which looks really cool. But I don't know if I can find that. If I can get it, I'll use that one if it's out there publicly yet. But as far as the forwarders go, let me know if you want to use this John Deere or FDR's Timber Pro. But that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. And like I said, next time we are going to get us a path up to the top of the map somewhere. And we're going to start doing some forwarder harvester stuff. I think that'll be interesting. Not only that, but just trying to get the trucks down to the sawmill. That'll be fun. But anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.